Chapter 1341. When Alex was guiding Daisy's medicinal power, he deliberately used some qigong to make these qigong quietly moisturize Daisy's whole body like a silent spring rain. The effect of qigong is more powerful than the medicines previously refined by herself. It can not only greatly improve Daisy's physical fitness, but also her muscles, tendons, bones, and internal organs. Although Daisy has practiced martial arts for many years, she is still an ordinary person after all. For ordinary people, qigong is far more powerful than a panacea. Daisy's physical strength is far from comparable. When Alex said to Daisy that he was done, Daisy let out a long sigh, then hurriedly stood up and walked to the sandbag to make several sets of beating movements. However, because she didn't know how much Alex had improved her physical fitness, she still used all her strength when hitting the sandbag. However, after this punch went out, the sandbag banged and exploded directly. What Daisy uses is a top-notch boxing sandbag. This kind of sandbag is made of whole buffalo leather. It is smooth and tough. It will not be deformed even if it is used for a long time, and it will not be damaged due to the strong hitting force. However, Daisy at this time is no longer the same. Compared with ordinary people, her physical fitness has already made a qualitative leap. The strength of a punch is at least several times better than before. Seeing that the sandbag was punched with a big hole by herself, and the fine sand inside spurted out and spilled all over the ground, Daisy was surprised and speechless. After a while, she recovered, turned her head to look at Alex, and exclaimed, "Master Anderson, how can I have so much power with this punch?" Alex smiled and said, "Of course it is because of taking the magic medicine. It can not only save the dead and heal the wound, but also strengthen the body and fundamentally increase the strength of your body." Daisy said in surprise, "Gosh. I feel that this medicine is even more effective than my 5 years of hard training. This medicine is too amazing." Alex nodded. "Your physical strength now far exceeds that of your opponents at the same level, so I believe that in the next games, you will surely be able to win the championship all the way." Daisy ran to Alex excitedly, holding his arm, and said with red eyes, "Master Anderson, thank you so much. I never expected to have such strength." As she said, she suddenly raised her toes and kissed Alex's cheek. With Alex's reaction speed, he could have easily avoided this kiss, but for some reason, his legs just seemed to be filled with lead, and he couldn't move at all. Or maybe it's deep in my heart that I don't want to move at all. Daisy's face was blushing at this time. She did not dare to look at Alex, but said in a low voice, "Master Anderson, don't get me wrong, I just want. Thank you." Daisy's voice became smaller and smaller, and it was already inaudible to the back. Alex touched the spot where Daisy had kissed her face, and said, "If you continue to train hard, I think you might even play for the country or even win glory for the country in the next Olympics." "Really?" Daisy was overjoyed and asked him, "Master Anderson, do you think my strength is really possible to participate in the Olympics?" Alex smiled and said, "Your current physical fitness is already at the top of your peers. As long as your skills, awareness, and tactics can be improved, there is absolutely no problem in competing in the Olympics." Daisy nodded and said earnestly, "If I can beat Ito this time, then I will be sure to hit the Olympics." Alex smiled slightly, "I believe you can."